Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Bleach Soul Resonance video. So today's video, we're going to talk about how to reroll in this particular game. Now as of the time I'm recording this video, I'm aware that there's multiple different servers for this particular game. Right, I'm playing on the Nuverse version that's going to be for C server. Now if you are from global or from EU, apparently there's going to be one version that's going to be published by Crunchyroll, and then one more version that's going to be published by A+, apparently, right? So there's multiple different versions, but I do believe that the core foundation, everything in the game is going to be the same, right? So I wouldn't worry about anything beyond just the publishing rights, because as far as I know, Bleach IP is a very old IP, so different regions are going to have different rights to that particular IP. That's why Crunchyroll is taking up that particular one for NA, right? So with that, let's talk about how to reroll in this particular game early on. Now rerolling in this game is going to be relatively, I would say, easy. It's like much more doable compared to a lot of other games. It's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes depending on whether or not you think this is going to be worth it, right? So in my opinion, maybe it's not so worth it because there are two selectors in this particular game. So let me see if I can show it to you guys. So right now this is going to be the banners. As you guys can see, there will be one limited character banner gacha that's going to be for Ichigo Kurosaki for the Bankai version SSR. Apparently Ichigo has, like, so far I've seen 3 versions, right? 1 SSR and 2 SR versions that you get for free. There's also going to be this one that's going to be the card, which is like a weapon. But there's also this particular thing. This is going to be the permanent character gacha. Now as you can see right here, this is guaranteed for you to be able to get 40 pulls will guarantee you an SSR. So keep that in mind. That's going to be the one-time bonus. If you are rerolling, this is going to be where you are rerolling. But if you go all the way to 300 later on, you can pick one of these characters right here. Now these are going to be all the characters that you can obtain the SSR from the standard banner, right? So we got 6 of them, right? Sejin right here, Kaname Tousen, Kisuke Urahara, Yoruichi, Ikaku Madarame, and of course Byakuya, right? So there's also going to be this particular banner right here, which is also going to be a selector. As you can see, you can even choose in this particular one, you can choose one of the characters right here. So practically the game has 2 selectors, one at 80 right here. Alright, you can see I've already done 20 pulls right here. One more right here if you go all the way to 300. So I feel like if you don't want to reroll, that's totally fine, right? You're not going to miss out on much. You are going to be able to target a specific character that you can obtain early on. Now keep in mind this 80 selector recruit, as far as I know, is a one-time only. You can see here this gacha ends after obtaining the target SSR character. Even though you can pick one character, you can only pick one of them. Now with that, rerolling is going to be less useful, I guess, overall, unless you're specifically trying to get this particular Ichigo, alright? But you don't really get enough currency early on to basically pull for him, right? It is going to be a little bit expensive. You do get a lot of these standard banner tickets, however, the gacha tickets that you can do on this particular banner. Now, how do you reroll in this game? So I do recommend you guys to use LDPlayer, which is the sponsor of today's video. If you guys are not aware, this game do not have the PC client, so you gotta use LDPlayer, which is an emulator that allows you to play Android games, iOS games on your PC. This is going to give you the convenience for you to be able to run the game smoothly, and if you guys want to, you can even run multi-instance. As you can see, if you guys are curious, this is going to be the version that I'm running right now. I am currently running version 9.1.63 on Windows 11. So LDPlayer has been constantly been stable. I haven't encountered any special issues so far. I do encourage you guys to check it out if you guys are looking to play this game on your PC. I'll have my referral link in the description below, so big shout out to LDPlayer for sponsoring this portion of the video, right? So in terms of rerolling, you just gotta play all the way until you reach 1-10. Alright, so once you reach 1-10, that's because if you guys are not aware, all of these tickets will be given to you. You are going to get enough 40 tickets for you to be able to do the pull, right? So if you reach right here, if you beat the chapter 1, you are going to get this additional 5 tickets. Now that's going to be enough. You should, by then, you should be able to get enough. You also need to claim, you also need to go to the mailbox and claim everything in the mailbox right here. Alright, so just make sure you guys claim everything. Wait, what is this? This is new. Bleach officially reached #1 on the App Store free games chart. So we're getting a rate up ticket. Okay, now this changed everything. I'm not sure if this is going to be available to everybody who reroll, but apparently now this is going to change everything, right? This is going to make it even more worth it, because that is going to be for the rate up character. Yeah, that is going to be for this particular one. So I'm going to try to do 10 pulls for Ichigo right here, and let's see if I can get lucky or not, because this particular one, yeah, I didn't get it. So if you get it, I got Nemu Kurotsuchi, that's going to be for the SR, so that's not too bad. But ideally, if you claim everything in the mailbox, you claim the Chapter 1 5 tickets, you will be able to do this particular pull, which is the 40 pulls, and guarantee your first SSR. Now, who is going to be the best character to try to target early on? Now, as you can see, a lot of these characters, they all have different playstyle, and they are all cool in their own rights. But one character stands out of the rest of these, and that's going to be, in this particular case, Kisuke Urahara. Now, why is it this guy? What makes him very, very different? You can look at their roles. This particular character is a tactic character. This one is also a tactic character. Byakuya is a tactic character. This guy right here, the bald dude, is a full assault, means a DPS. Yorichi is a full assault and a DPS. Now, this guy is the only character that's a support character. Now, there's not much supporters in the game, which makes him a little bit more valuable compared to a lot of other characters. Now, if you look at his skill right here, I'm going to show you guys what he can do. His ultimate, he is able to buff the team's crit damage by his own crit damage. Alright, that's going to basically make it pretty insane. That's making him one of the best buffers in the game, right? He gives you a bunch of crit damage right there. Also, his passive, he will be able to buff your team's attack by 10%. This can stack 3 times, so 30% in total, right? So if you are able to get all of these boosts, attack boosts, crit damage boosts, that's going to make him one of the better supporter in the game. So again, like I said, there's not much supporter in the game right now, so highly recommend you guys to obtain him, right? So by far, he is going to be the better choice if you guys are looking to reroll. Again, if you don't want to, totally fine. You can still try to target him from the 80 banner pools. If you want to target him, you can basically pick him right there. That's going to be something that you can do as well. Now, let's say you reroll, you didn't get what you want, then what? How do you proceed with that, right? So you gotta go to the settings right here. You click on this button in the top right, and then you gotta go to the settings. Now, this is going to be a little bit unfortunate. You can delete your account, but I don't recommend it. Delete account is going to take, you can see right here, it will take 30 days. Alright, 30 days deletion period. So what you want to do, you have to use a Google account. So what you need to do right here, just go to this particular thing called the logout, right? So you go to the logout, and then you go to your account, and you need to change your Google account. Sadly, that's just going to be how it is. The guest account is pretty much stuck to that same device. Alright, so you need to use multiple Google accounts if you want to log in. Now, of course, the 3 options is going to be Google, Line, Facebook. If you have each of these one, then you can maybe go for 3 reroll. But as far as I know, there's no proper way for you to make like a guest account or like salted matter and stuff, right? Because that's just not available right here, at least in the version that I'm playing. Now, if you guys are playing on the other server, either on Crunchyroll or A-Team1, you can check if there's a guest account option, and then you can go for salted method over there. But right here in the Nuverse version, there's just not going to be, it's just not feasible, right? There's just no guest option as a whole. Now, in terms of the game, basically there's story, there's supplies that you can do for character EXP, for weapon EXP, skill materials, etc. And I do like the quality of life that this game has. So a lot of part of the game basically have the ability to sweep once you have beaten a stage before. I find that very, very convenient. For example, like I've beaten this stage before, I can just come here and do raids. Alright, so that means I'll be able to obtain the, basically it's like a sweep feature, right? Now, in terms of the quality of life convenience, you can see in the story, once you, except for the normal one, if you want to toggle into the hard and extreme one, all of these, you have the ability to just let your characters perform auto battles for you. So one thing that I do appreciate is you can toggle the auto button in the hard and nightmare stages, or hard and extreme stages, right? This button right here, this is the auto button, and the auto is actually pretty good. Alright, the AI actually knows how to perform some combos occasionally. Now, they are not going to try to use counter. I noticed they almost never use counter, or I've never seen them use it. But in most cases, I would say this is going to be good enough for a lot of situations, right? If you're trying to basically just do some of the easier, tolerable stages, this is going to be more than enough. Obviously, there's going to be hard content that you might not be able to get 3-star if you're just going to auto it, and you're still going to be required to manual perfect play. But in most cases, this is going to be a very, very good option for you as a player. If you choose to, you can use this if you want to, right? So that's just always going to be, in my opinion, always going to be a positive, right? As you can see, won that battle pretty easily. So not too bad right there. So let's show you guys a little bit more of the characters. There's plenty of cool characters in this particular game from the Bleach franchise. So I want to show you guys a bunch of their skills as well. Looks like Jojo. Looks like Jojo. Zoop. Man, that is insane, man. The hand slashing down? Does he actually has this power in the anime? I don't remember him. Okay. Zoop. Ultimate. Oh my goodness. Where's the enemy? They're so small I can't even see. Zoop. 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 Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Okay, let me try. Oh, this one is from the faction, right? Okay. Okay. This girl, I think you get her for free. I forgot what's her name, right? Zoop. Oh, her power is just kick, is it? Just kick. Yoruichi! Yoruichi time! Oh, shoot! Oh damn, Yoruichi is so good. Okay. Oh damn! Okay, show me the ultimate. Yo, she become naked. Yo, why is she so strong? Okay, Yoruichi is pretty strong too, right? So she has two forms, is it? Her ultimate enters this other stance or the other form or whatever. Okay, how about Bald Dude though? Alright guys, we gotta give Bald Dude a chance. Yo, Bald Dude. Oh wow. Yo, Bald Dude is shiny? Okay, what about this? Okay. Okay, he's quite flashy as well. It's quite flashy as well. Releasing the ultimate second phase. Okay. Yo, shirtless Bald Dude. Zoop. Oh my god, he get to switch weapons? And he becomes shirtless. Huge weapon. Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty cool though, right? So once you enter this form, you're always in this form, right? Okay. Bald Dude is your favorite. You can stack bleed. Oh. Actually, I don't understand what this guy's ultimate do. He enters this different reality. Shirtless form is the Bankai. Let me try out the Byakuya, right? So how does this work? You get all of these stacks. And then you do this. I pressed my skill but it did not activate. During Bankai, releasing basic attacks and techniques build up spiritual pressure. Okay, very unique form. Release 3 techniques. Okay. So during Bankai you have to do that. The sequence is very different. Oh, so he can do. Yeah, it seems like he can actually do quite a lot of. Okay, so this is the SSR Ichigo, the Bankai version. After third basic attack, stop and wait for the character to glow, then press and hold attack. Oh. Oh, the mask. Here comes. Okay. Wow. 2 forms. Ooh, that is a lot of burst damage. So yeah, that's Bleach Soul Resonance. In my opinion, this is probably one of the more action-packed. Actually, this is by far the most action-packed Bleach gacha game that I've ever played, right? Now, that being said though, they have to continue to add more characters as time goes, because there's a lot of characters that I would love to see in this particular game, right? Obviously, we're gonna have, right now you can see there's multiple different Ichigos. I'm guessing in the future we're gonna have SSR Orihime, SSR Sado, right? All of these characters are probably gonna have SSR variants, and I'm really excited for that. Alright, so right now, if you're looking for a hardcore like combat action game that's quality of life, you know, this is pretty good, right? Like, I do think that overall, they just gotta make sure that there's consistent updates for this game, and I think this game is going to be set for, you know, plenty of the Bleach fans. Now, if you guys are interested to check it out, I'll have my referral link for LDPlayer in the description below. Big shout out to them for sponsoring this video. With that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Give this video a like if you guys enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Goodbye.